Think we live.
Hey, y'all.
Hope we live. Hope we went tonight.
Oh, we did. It's on the phone.
We on the phone. Wasn't playing with the computer tonight.
We ain't learned what happened.
It's been a long week. Wasn't playing with the computer none tonight. We ain't figured it out yet, but we gonna figure it out.
The world of Lippy.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I wish the camera had kicked on a lot sooner. Y'all seen her crawling up on the table, across the table.
Did you have to go? I'm not replaying it now. Don't be asking
Lord.
me to re-demonstrate.
And everybody's gonna say, well, you should have filmed it, buddy. But guess what? I couldn't film it because my phone's the one doing it live right now.
Yeah, mine died. I mean, who dies a phone? Who died? I'm not crazy.
You die a phone.
Who makes their phone go dead? Getting ready for a live.
That'd be her.
I never was shy in school about raising my hand. Nope, sure wasn't.
All right, we got big
Hey, Gwen.
dreams. Hey, Bama.
Hey, Misty.
Gwen.
Miss Mary Beth.
Appalachian Mercantile. Mary Beth, how you doing? Got them coming on in.
Oh yeah, we got some. We got our
good
crew.
folks.
We got our crew.
Hey, Miss Vera.
Hey, Miss Vera.
Mary Roberts. East Tennessee.
Y'all see, I don't have
Yes, sir.
these on. Can y'all believe it? My laptop blows them letters up that big.
My eyes are blurry right now. You know why?
Thank you. You know, we started.
Just hit your button. There you go.
Oh, okay.
See, your backlight ain't set
Hey,
right.
Sylvia.
Time out.
Hey, Grandpa. I don't know how to do it.
What you
on
say,
that.
Grandpa?
What
Sylvia?
was I saying? Oh, container garden.
It's my grass.
When we did the first little video, Mr. Keith, y'all know Mr. Keith. Of course, we still got to pray for him. He's recovering.
Yes.
He said the Bucket Club Gardeners. Well, that's been our saying now for a week. We done started. We got us a bucket club. No, we got a bucket gardening club.
Bucket Gardening Club.
Boy, I'm glad Francine wasn't on here. She'd have
Ooh.
corrected my English. Y'all
She'd
know
got
she's
your
my
English set up
yeah,
right.
she's my school teacher. Mm-hmm. She's
Fried
like,
fish and corn, huh, Grandpa? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
well, that sounds good. We had andouille sausage with grilled peppers and onions.
Cooked
'Cause
on
y'all-
the grill.
10 minutes ago, we just walked out the garden. Well, it's a garden.
Well, 10 minutes ago, she was hollering out the window. I got
Hey,
the
Mr.
camera
Willie.
set up. Hurry up.
Yeah, so I was like, we got to wash our hands and wash our face and get ready for our live.
I didn't get a chance to wash my face. That's what I say, and that's why my eyes are blurry.
Oh, is
I just
it?
got off the lawnmower.
Yeah, he got off the lawnmower. I was in the middle of my
Good deal, Alabama.
y'all stories coming.
AMB.
It's been Christmas for Lippy.
Yeah.
It was a Christmas for you.
I'm going to say, it's been a Christmas for me because I've been in the shop and I've been unpacking. And I'm down to, I only got 4 pallet boxes left. Now, these are 4
Howdy,
foot
darling.
by 4 foot, about 30 inches tall. But I bet I've unpacked, 40 boxes?
Yeah, you done
In
really.
the last few days, I'm down to 4 pallet boxes and 1 60-inch job box.
Somebody got to teach me how to
But
keep that
in the
light
midst of
going.
that, I messed up. I found a bunch of her gardening stuff.
No, he ain't messed up.
I messed up. I've been trying to keep it hid, and I found it, and I told her about it. And
You right, Brenda.
she has had my rump working ever since.
Well, I bet you glad that's so. Boy, that's a nasty damn mess. Them chickens.
Oh, yeah, them meat birds are some kind of nasty.
They nasty, y'all. Now, if I was in dire straits, what they say?
Been using that swamp mix on the eggs every morning. So good.
Oh, thank you. No, I don't mind taking my my little buddy, not the big buddy, the little buddy, if I had to go get my meat. I ain't got a problem with that, you know. Desperate times, desperate measures. But I'm not going to do meat birds. No.
A lot of work.
Work the dairy farm. There was just too much
ain't
nasty.
good, Larry.
Hey, Red.
Everything
just
come out all right?
Too much nasty. And I said, that's why I don't eat beef.
Mr. Willie.
Y'all, I just still can't eat beef. It smells like a cow's tit. I'm just saying.
I'm not supposed to eat beef, but I sure don't
You're a
back up
carnivore,
from it.
yeah.
Mm,
He likes it,
love
but I don't let
Hey,
him
my
have it.
heart says I ain't supposed to have it, or the heart doctor says I ain't supposed to have it.
He gets you can have 4 ounces a week. I think that's what that letter said.
Well, that last steak I cooked.
He didn't do it in front of Lippy. I fixed pork chops.
Appalachia said they got steak dinner.
Well, I missed it. What they have? Pork chops. Oh.
There it comes.
So, the pork and good was a thumbs. Good deal. Y'all,
You ain't lying, Big Dreams. Them ribeyes good.
let me tell y'all. He said, I walked out there with my coffee. I don't know. It was probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Something like, well, it rained Wednesday, so it had to have been Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hey, Wendy. And he said, I walked out there and checked on him, see if he needed anything.
Make sure I hadn't fell off a ladder or something.
Yeah, see, that Peggy agreed with me. And I said, what you doing? There was boxes everywhere. He said, hey, I found your garden stuff.
Bad mistake. Bad mistake.
Y'all, I paused. I said, you would? He said, yeah, here it is. I said, well, you gonna dig, because the last time I got to digging, I found a rat. He calls it a mice. I call it a rat. And I took a hoe, and when I got through beating that damn rat, y'all, I busted 3 terracotta bottoms. Well, you know what that means. You got to go buy them things. They $5.50 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
So I was not digging in no boxes. He had to. And boy, every time he'd pull
That's right,
something
Mr.
out.
Willis. She always in trouble.
Oh, I have never tried it in tuna. What you talk about?
That'd be good.
Oh, I'm taking that recipe, child. I ain't never thought
I tell
about
you
it
what,
in tuna. I
I
love
put
tuna.
it on noodles.
That's clucking good. You put the clucking good on
clucking
noodles.
good. Take that clucking good. Get your noodles ready. Put that clucking good in there. Ooh, that's some fine stuff right there.
He loves it. Well, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, as he pulled it out, I said, hey, give me that. Give me that. Y'all, I done loaded Mud and Mabel. For the ones that don't know, my golf cart. I load it up. I get it over there to our, our makeshift garden. He said, what you gonna do? I said, oh, I need this done. Wait till Monday. We videoed, y'all.
Let me tell y'all, she been on me about having too much stuff now, but every time I run across something that was gardening, that come out of her little garden shed, I'd move to the side. We talking 7 tubs and about 5 boxes. And I ain't talking about little tubs or little boxes. And that's not including what's in the shed out in the very back. We ain't even got there yet.
Well, I don't know what zone you in, Mr. Larry, but it ain't too late. I mean, now I'm going to tell you what I've done. And he can tell you. I've actually cut my peppers. I take and pull down and cut just the top out. Unless it don't beat it all to the ground and you have to start over. But if it just kind of beat them, what I do is I come down. If they little, come down about 2 inches. And pull them leaves back and just cut that top straight off. You might be surprised because I got new growth because, we always have storms.
That'd probably be a good time, really, because after 15th of May, because, it's not too late.
Well, we're in a whole new area now, so I don't know.
If you're down in Louisiana, if you ain't already got a good stand right now, you're not going to make it because it's going to get 95, 98.
Oh, it was good,
If it's
Mr.
anything over
Billy?
95, Bloom ain't going to set no house. So
I love me some salmon. Now, I do put it in my salmon croquettes. But I actually have a blackening rub that I use. It's coming out, by the way. I know y'all fixing to say something. We fixing to introduce 3 more seasonings, trio, and it's all dealing with seafood. Okay? So y'all hang tight.
Hey, Tinker's wife.
Hey, Miss.
How you doing?
Thank you, Patty. That was
Yes, ma'am.
That was lovely, y'all.
That was lovely.
Well, we got you and I'm gonna tell y'all.
Hey, Andy.
Lippy don't get emotional a lot, but sometimes I do. But Mr. Billy and his wife Michelle, just super people. Their son, but at Perma Pasture Farms. And I don't know if y'all haven't seen it. One of my mods, please go in there and
if you haven't seen them, you need to go check them out.
Link their channel. But this gentleman tested and tuned. I did not ask him. Actually, he contacted me, wanted to know a little history, and I really appreciated that, y'all. Someone that wanted to know the history of my seasoning, you know, how it began, and I shared that like I've shared with all of y'all. Well, he tested and tuned because, you know, every palate's different. Every way or technique of cooking is different. You modify it to your family's liking. So he did, and he did a video. I don't think I could even do justice to my own seasonings.
He done a fine job.
Mr. Billy.
Hats off to you.
Yes, sir. You.
Well, the part I liked about it was,
he showed it from beginning to end, but
he showed that you
thank
can
you,
use
Peggy.
other cuts of meat. Now,
that
you know,
I learned.
We've used point before to make burnt ends. That's what we done at work all the time. But
oh, you saw
I like
it, Miss
the way
Vera.
he done it because he shows you there's different cuts that
Right.
you can use without buying the high dollar cuts.
And I thought I
liked
knew how to cut meat, just being just a cook. Okay.
I just know halfway how
Let
to
me
cut
tell
meat.
you something. The cuts this
I
gentleman
get
used.
by to live.
I was like, hold up. Because you see, I would have never thought of burnt ends the way that he made burnt ends.
And I'm
if
gonna
that
try
makes
that.
sense. Y'all really need to watch it.
I really am.
If I haven't seen, but some of my mods, there you go.
Yeah,
No, that's my.
did.
Somebody try to get Mr. Billy's over at Perma Pasture Farms link up. I really want y'all to watch this man. That's a talented man.
Yes,
With
indeed.
that knife, I'm gonna tell you, I've been stalking, as I call it. When I meet somebody, I stalk. I'm not gonna lie. Perma Pasture Farms.
Perma Pasture Farms.
And that's what I call it. Y'all know I do. Because I want to go from the beginning and move up. That way, I want to know if we mesh, if, we have similar ideas and thoughts and lifestyle. Y'all know I just like that. Not everybody meshes. And I was like, holy crap, am I learning stuff. But you see,
they got them all.
you're never too old to learn nothing. I'm 56 years old, and that family right there.
Thank y'all. Here come MB putting it up.
Has taught me something. Hey, MB, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Late birthday.
Can I say something? You wasn't on your normal time. How in the hell am I supposed to find? Y'all know.
I found it the day after.
I write things down because now it's springtime and I got a garden.
And for once now, let me tell you, for once, I went in automatically and checked the bell. And the bell said it was there, but the bell didn't ring.
Nope. So, happy birthday. I wished I would have been there to celebrate.
Yes.
But I'll be there next time and we just celebrate again. Unless I was the only one that missed the party. And that's possible. That's real
Miss
possible.
Willie said, dang 3 already. Terrible.
There
Terrible,
ain't
Mr.
no
Willie.
way.
Terrible, Mr. Willie. I think you missed a couple, Mr. Willie. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, don't you start in, you and your counting. Okay. Now, let me tell y'all. Now, these videos come out. Oh, speaking of videos. Lippy done had that camera all in his face this week.
Yeah.
Y'all, we got 3 videos done for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Can I get an amen?
Uh-huh. I'm trying really hard to get the shot and all
you best better take cover, child.
where it needs to be, where we can actually do some filming in there. Because there's no way
I do not want
that I
that
would
lady
show
in my phone. That heifer talked to
anybody
me this morning.
the mess that's in there right now.
Because if
Good
you
Lord, it
hold
looks
down
better
too
than it
long
did.
on the phone just because you're holding it, walking it around a store or something, she comes on. I said, I done turned her butt off 12 times this Sunday, and she still comes on the phone. I think she's lonely. I think she just wants to talk to me.
We went to town, and we had an address.
Hey, Mr. Andy.
And
Hey, BG.
She was looking it up. She said, I said, put it in
Hey,
your,
Christy.
in your maps. Set the GPS so I can find it. Because we're not familiar with the town yet, in town. So she's over there working on it. I said, here, let me watch this.
Hold up. Who's driving? It
I'm
sure ain't
driving.
me. Okay,
I'm
get
driving.
that straight. I ain't
She over
driving.
here, right-hand side driving. She punching her stuff in the phone. And I said, watch this. Hey, Siri.
Mr. Willie,
I need
Mr.
an
Willie,
address
then you.
and directions for such and such. Bing, it come up. I hit go. She was like, did that just really do that?
He asked that heifer.
Yes, it did.
I need to go to 126
Something road.
road. And she says, okay, da. I said,
No problem.
she don't need to know where the hell I'm going, period. End of discussion. She don't
She
need
already
to know.
does, because
No,
even
she
if
don't.
your
I
phone's
got
off,
it. I
she
got her
can
turned
listen
off.
to you. She's still listening. She just ain't talking to you.
Well, I tell you one thing, if I can figure out I'm gonna twist you up. If I can never Google, I'm gonna put it on some kind of funny, I'm gonna get you a cutesy boy talk to you.
Well, hello there, sugar pie. Now, I tell you what, I did figure out this week, twice,
Hey,
in the
Ben.
last 2 days. Apple phones don't work good in Buddy's overhaul's pockets.
Oh, yeah, y'all.
They get a little bit warm, and they go into shutdown mode.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not good. I guess I'm gonna have to start laying it somewhere in the shade, because I'll be out there sweating to the oldies, and they don't like that too much.
Speaking of phones, okay. Yeah, well, now y'all ain't seen the video, but in the video I tell y'all I have 3 planter buckets we brought. They all busted from the hailstorm, but hey, tape them up but they're stuck, like they don't get unstuck. But we still gonna recycle and reuse.
I tried blowing them apart. Nope.
So I said, I need to put something in them. Well, what I need is some bell peppers. I want some green ones. What you saying? And I need an orange one. So we go to town and we get them. Well, it was nice and pretty, and I go get my perlite, because you know that $20 worth of dirt that you turn into soil? Y'all, I'm not political. It's just dirt to me, y'all. It's soil. It just depends on the minute of the day. I may call it dirt. I may call it soil. I may call it crap. If it's not, y'all get the message. So he gets my buckets filled, and I get that perlite, and I go to pour. Y'all, it had a hole in it. And I'm like, where in the hell is it's coming out the backside, and I'm standing this damn deep in perlite, and I'm like, you're kidding me, right?
Guess what else is full? Her coffee cup.
I was getting there. Well, I had set my phone. That's what made me think about it. I had my phone, and I had my cup of coffee sitting over in, I don't know if it was tomato. I don't know what it was in. All I know, it was sitting there. So I start scooping perlite up. About that time, the wind picked up. Y'all, I pick it up and it hit me.
Trader Joe's, we're originally from Louisiana.
Oh, you must have asked because I talk funny.
No. No.
So I got mad. You know, I get mad. So I get this bag and I'm trying. Now, I'm not thinking. I could get a broom scoop thing. But no, I'm going to sit there with that bag open. I'm going to try to use the wind to help me. Wind come, I take my hand and which I'm getting about 50% in that bag. And the other 50% is going in the acreage. I said, this
So
shit
the
ain't
other
working.
50% old buddy had to go get the broom and the dustpan and get it picked up.
So I
Hey,
said,
Shannon
I need to
Bill,
go
how
sit
y'all
down and
doing?
just get my coffee.
Good to see y'all.
Y'all, I go sit in that rocking chair and I go up and it looked like it done snowed. Well, then it was on. It was slap on. He said, where you going? I said, never mind. I chunked that coffee. I have to hose it out. I come in, I get me another cup of coffee. I sit down for 30 minutes contemplating, do I want to get back up or do I need to just sit down? Because I'm talking about hell in a handbasket times 12. But I got them planted, though. I got them back up
You
after
was
I
just
got
sitting
out
there
of my
long enough
mood.
to think about something else you want me to do.
Oh, yeah, you did do that, didn't you? Now, it ain't on video, but I tell you what, he done figured out how to turn the video on, so I don't know if that's a good thing, because y'all been asking, what does Lippy do? Y'all email me every day. So what's your day like? What you do? And I'm thinking, you don't need to know, because Buddy don't know how to do a video.
Not
Buddy
enough
know how to do a video.
It's not
So,
enough hours in the day.
you know, hey, if it happens, it happens. If y'all, he knows how to do videos.
Probably gonna see some junk. Funny
Oh,
junk.
you'd like to see that? Y'all, I was majorly hot. Because I done made to me, where's the common sense? You know, life is common sense. You know, you can read a book all day long that tells you how to travel, but until you travel it with your own feet, you're dumb as a box of rocks, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So where was my common sense when I'm sitting there trying to scoop Paralite that weighs nothing with
Winds
50
is
mile per
blowing.
hour winds? What the hell was I thinking?
You
I wasn't. So I mean,
You wasn't. Plain and simply,
I
you
was not thinking. But we did manage to get the bells done. And y'all remember, some of y'all do, remember we went on them treasure hunts? Well, we can't go back on them till we can cut back there, y'all, because, you know, it's that time of the year, and we ain't got no rim for the tractor. And,
No,
but-
Carol Massey, I did not find a rim yet. I've looked around several places. I'm gonna have to get online
we do,
and
Sylvia.
look out a little bit, because I mean, I ain't gonna tell you I haven't found none. I
shouldn't.
haven't found none I can afford. They are very pricey. If you
So,
find them.
remember when we found that old greenhouse that had fallen and leaves and over the years had done piled up? Well, within that was those 5-foot stakes. What is Miracle Grow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we found an old, what would you call it, about a 5-gallon tin can that you could put feed in, galvanized, that old
Yeah.
galvanized bucket, an old chicken brooder, just the
Yeah, I
bottom.
found no chicken brooder. I took the bottom of it.
So I got a lantana in the bucket. I've got some porcelain in the old brooder. My little old makeshift bird bath, not the concrete, we couldn't bring it. But we was able to bring that plastic styrofoam one. Well, it got cracked, but Buddy was able to take some screws and put it together. So now I got me a pretty little bird bath with my little flowers. And then I was like, well, I ain't got no tripod for my hummingbird feeder. So what does Buddy do?
As always.
Well, how did you build that thing? Because it's cool as all get out. It ain't the prettiest thing, but it
I had
works. That's
I
the
had a
word.
safety pole that we used in the old mines. It had a big orange flag on it. It's 3 pieces. You can extend
Oh,
the
hey, Lou, I
fiberglass.
didn't
You can
see you
extend it
in
up.
here, baby.
So I mounted a shepherd's hook top to it, and then
You
set
had hail? Oh, Lord.
drove a T-post in the ground and clamped it to it, where she can hook her hummingbird feeder on, and then undo the clamp, and she can raise it up higher and tighten the clamp back. And it's just stuck up there
I
in the
can't
air.
wait
She
to
can
show
let it
y'all.
down and get her hummingbird feeder off. So she got an adjustable hummingbird feeder.
Yep.
pole.
So my whole little setup cost me free. I like free. Suits the purpose.
Works good for me.
Works great
Price
for
of
me.
materials right now.
God
Can't
almighty.
afford nothing. I'm telling you. Ooh, it's terrible.
I don't know what, I don't honestly know
Utilizing
what people are
every
going to do.
piece you have, people. I'm telling you, if you tear something apart,
I'm glad you
take the
could,
screws
baby.
out, better do like I was doing earlier. Better get you a bucket and save them screws, put it in it. I'm telling you.
Oh, and we found the
And
our tomato clamps.
Yeah.
You know, we lost
Found
most
them.
of those in this, but we, you know, I went around the yard, y'all, after that storm. And I mean, I was hunting them. And we got probably what? We saved about, I don't know, 75 in there maybe?
Yeah, at least.
Something like that. Yeah, so I found my tomato clamps, so that's good. I still ain't found my yarn, but
She used a bunch of them stakes that we found in the old tent out
yeah,
back.
I put them in my buckets. So I got about a 3-foot clearance, y'all. They gonna work out fine. Oh, and then also the little
Yes, Andy, it is.
what's those little metal things that we went and put the
Oh,
acetone.
the little copper tags.
Yeah, cute little old copper tags. Well, we cleaned them with acetone, or he did.
Got the marker off.
And I wrote them. I got to show
Good to
y'all
go
those.
again.
So really, that whole garden, 100% is all recycled and repurposed.
Yeah, Mr. Willie, we're probably gonna need that in the future.
But we're growing some food, y'all, so it can be done. I'm telling you, he better get something, because, y'all, I'm fixing to crank up in about 5 minutes. What y'all want to talk about? Because when I get to going at 6:30, it's...
Oh, Lord.
There ain't no sense in saying, oh, Lord, now. We on live TV. Y'all know I got me a burning behind right now. And, of course, I'm going to share it with y'all. But I guess I could get started now.
Swampy
Ain't no
Acres,
sense
that's
in
all
waiting.
you can do. Just do what you can do. I mean, everybody's got their own limitations, but as long
That's
as you
exactly right.
got the willpower and lowered with you, you can do anything you want to do.
That's
Just
right.
do it at your pace.
And I'm telling you firsthand, when I was learning to walk again after
All right,
I broke
Hard
my
Nap,
back,
thanks for coming in.
buddy, get on to me. What you doing? Well, I'm doing laundry. You know, this ain't stopping me. What you doing? I'm working in my garden. This ain't stopping me. But it was at a slow pace where he runs. So
Tell them what Buddy been doing for the last 2 days.
working your behind.
Wearing my back belt.
Oh yeah, he has been. Oh,
Because them tubs
where'd
and
my
all that
mind
dirt
go?
done got told back, so.
Well, Lord have mercy. I was gonna say something, and it was
Hey, Miss
important.
Greta.
Y'all, you had them moments?
Yeah, skeeters are terrible.
Ooh, I don't know what you touched, but
And
stuff
just the mouse
moved.
went too far to the left.
Hey, Miss Greta. Oh, Francine, I'm so glad you just now coming. Or how long have you been on here?
Francine been here for a while.
Well, don't be emailing me, cause
Francine done heard all
girl,
your
I said some stupid stuff at the
erroneous
beginning. So
English.
yeah, she always she's the one that writes my about page. Well, I tell her what I want, I write it, and I send it to her, and then it comes back
Carol
pretty.
Massey, it's a Ford 4000. It's like a 62 model. It's the
And we can't
the
find a
older
rim
model.
for it.
And it's got a spin out wheel on it, but I don't care if it's spin out or not. If I just find a standard wheel with a center, I'm fine. I don't care if it matches or nothing. I'm just trying to find something that'll hold air I can put my tire on. It's 14.928, so it's an oddball for that 4000.
Yeah. Oh, we went fishing. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We went fishing. And I rocked their world.
You done a video.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. You already
You
know I
done a
went
video
fishing.
on it. Some of them may not seen it.
Y'all didn't see me bust my behind twice.
I wish I'd caught that on camera. She done cut a flip out there in the sand.
I could have. That shit my foot got stuck. and I
Anybody ever
said,
been down on the river
Boop.
after it done washed up there for a while,
Yeah.
real high, and it comes back down? You know, it's got
5
the terraces
acres.
and layers. You know, it looks like pretty sand, but about that deep up underneath it's that old clay layer. It's real slick. Step on that ridge, and there she went.
Freddie, next year, we plan on it. Here's the thing. I have undisturbed property that used to be a garden many years ago. There's a lot of wildlife, okay? Well, with wildlife and vegetation, I'm feeding them,
you're
not
so
myself.
Right, Mr. Willie.
So we have to actually put proper fencing up to do so. But I've been watching the sun. I've been watching now the lay of the land. So we may be able to now to bring the garden up closer, not disturb my wildlife, because they work off each other. They know what they're doing, but they also can feed me too. So that is our plans. But
Especially till we can afford some fancy.
right, but this year we were all about infrastructure. You know, getting the house stable, sound, the shop going. You know, and that's what we did. We just wanted to concentrate on getting unpacked and learning the land.
Well, hello, Deep South Homestead.
Hey, Wanda.
How are you doing?
But what I wanted to tell y'all, and I'm glad you said something about that. I was sitting out there when I was crying in my white coffee, And yeah, they got to eat too, but they got plenty to eat. But I wouldn't. All I do would be adding more food to them. So I got to figure out something
Fatten
else.
them up.
But I was sitting there, and we had found a 6-pack of just jalapenos. I don't know if that was at FFA or was that the little co-op. I don't remember. Co-op. And I said, you know, Lippy's always testing and tuning stuff. That's, to me, that's where you get your knowledge from.
All right, Duncan, be careful.
So, be careful, Brenda, love you. So, I'm going to take 2 jalapenos because I got enough. I got 4. And I'm going to put a green stick in one, or like a green ribbon. And that's going to tell me that's pond water, okay? Then I'm going to take a white stick or ribbon, and that's going to tell me it's my rainwater we're collecting. Now, this pond water it's not been touched. It's been out in nature for many, many years, very undisturbed, no chemicals to our knowledge. And I'm going to water one plant with that pond water. And I'm going to water the other one with the rainwater. And I was able to find my soil testing kit. And once a week, I want to, and I'm going to do a weekly video on this because I need to know, and y'all may enjoy watching the little video, but I want to test what the soil is using both of those. I also want to see what the plant looks like.
All right, Lee.
It's going to tell me a whole lot if that pond water where we're thinking of putting our garden and piping the water in, it's going to tell me yay or nay, because we have farming all around us, okay? It's just something that I need to know. Hey, Shannon. So I think it's going to be interesting. Yes, that's what we're talking about. But I'm going to test that water this year.
See how it does. We do know it still has life in it. We do know it still has plenty of fish in it.
That's right.
But I know we cut 3 to 5 year old saplings out in front of
my water's very
the
soft.
pier
well
and
water
the
here.
bridge, so I know it hadn't been disturbed and even the landowner before 3 to 5 years it hadn't been touched.
Or it could have been longer.
Could have
That's
been
just
longer.
what was
That's
told
just
to
what
us.
they knew.
So I'm looking forward to this, and I want to start now. While the plants are young, okay? And that's going to actually answer a lot of questions
10-4
for us out here on this land. Where when the water rises, now we have a large creek back behind us that's very clear, but it's also got movement in the water. So you don't have stagnant algae and all of that like you do in the pond, one of the big ponds. Then we have a little pond. So, and I don't want to fool with that way back there. Because when you got running like that and where it's coming from, I don't know what land it's coming off of because it's farmland, if y'all know what I mean. So,
Never know what they're putting out.
I'm going to leave that one alone, you know. But, what'd you say? You know, that's actually add my well water too.
Yeah.
I've got enough plant, you know,
They know
and I'm
what's
just using the jalapenos. You know what we need to do? Thank you. That gives us 3. Well, pond, and rain. I just think it's gonna answer a lot of questions, maybe for all of us. But thank you. We're definitely gonna do the well.
I've got some black buckets to set up to catch the rainwater already off the shop. And I've got a little got a small little submersible pump, and I've got a little tailgate generator we're gonna take back there and we can pump it into buckets.
Oh, good, Mr.
So she can mark them, and we can pump water out of the pond into buckets and bring it back up here. Put it in black buckets where it don't get algae in it. And we're not gonna bring no big amounts. We're gonna do it in 5 gallons at a time.
That's it.
That way it don't get extra algae or sit there, you know.
I mean, because I can take my golf cart if I had to and run back there and get my pond water.
Be no big deal.
Yeah. So, but I just sat there and I said, "Hey, bud." He said, "Uh-oh." I said, "No. Hear me out." I said, "This is something I want to test." and I really want to see.
No swampy, but she found the kit today, so we can test it.
Yep, I found my kit, and I think, well, this morning. So
We got
I
the
think
water
that's
and the soil kit, so we can test all of it.
right. And when I found it, it kind of confirmed to me, hey, I'm supposed to be doing this. I would have done it in Louisiana.
That was another
gonna do it
uh-oh
here.
moment today, actually, because she said, "Hey, I'm gonna take the test kits and test the soil and the water." And I said, "You know where they're at?" I was hoping she wasn't asking me to go find them. She said, "No, those are in the house. I had them still in the house in the paper." And I said, "Bingo, good job," because I don't know where they're at.
Hey, Lippy funny about her stuff. I'm just saying, I take care of it because Lord knows, you know, years ago my daddy taught me, he says, baby, if you take care of what you have now, take care of it. Because one day you might need it and not have the money or it won't be available. So I've always practiced
That's right,
that.
Mr. Willie.
And looking at the cost of crap these days, I'm so glad I
All right,
hold
Andy.
on to stuff.
Be careful.
Be careful, Andy. You see, I almost knocked my head off.
That's nothing new for you.
Okay. All right, we're gonna get into the tea before we get it. I'm gonna hold them out. You know, I gotta have my therapy too, people. But let's get into the tea. The labels came in today. Y'all, I didn't ask my daughter to do them. I did it. And I don't think I've done bad. Now, where the little wording is around, you know, I tried to be cutesy and do this. I don't know what a measurement is, but it should have went up just a frog hair. Up, you know. But hey, even my daughter said, Mama, I thought, oh hell, here we go. She said, you done good. I said, yay. So labels came in. I'll be packaging tomorrow, and then I'll be putting them on Etsy. That's just one tea. I got 2 more to go, and then we through with the teas, because remember, trios. But yeah, I was very proud of my labels, y'all.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you what, that tea gonna be finer than frog hair split 12 ways. You know how fine that is? Most people didn't even know hair.
Y'all,
on a frog.
that's first thing he said. That's why you got me.
I told her, I said, baby, you finer than frog hair split 12 ways. She said, oh. I said, most people didn't even know a frog had.
You know, actually, I threw them shoulders back, and I was like, yeah, buddy. Y'all never heard of that? Huh?
Mr. Willis said if a therapist saw Lippy, they would need to see a
They
therapist.
turned them damn license in.
They turned their license in, Miss Lippy, I promise you.
As soon as they sat down with that notepad and their pen, so what seems to be the problem? I said, baby, you better go.
Hey, Taylor.
You better go cut you an acre of trees, get you some paper. That little pen and paper ain't
gonna need a whole bunch more notebooks.
Ain't gonna finish them 30 minutes. No, they'll flat give their license up or move, and not give me a forwarding address.
Away.
Change their number. He'll change their name.
I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to you at all.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Kathy. It is. But that's the way we've always been.
I've got tools that was my granddaddy's.
Yep.
That was handed down to my daddy, which are handed down to me. And I still got them. They still work. I still use them. They still get wiped down old and put in the box.
Oh, he found my daddy's old
ice chest.
A false staff ice chest. Of course, you know it leaks after all these years, but it's still in mint condition.
The old metal ice chest.
No, I'm not growing my ingredients. You mean for the teas? They're all organic, but somebody else is growing them. It ain't Lippy. But they're all organic, so I can legally stamp it. But you got to go through, you know what's, because you got to submit all this stuff, y'all, and then the state board says yes, no, yes. But no, I'm not growing those ingredients. If you're talking about the teas. Now, if you're talking about the seasoning blends, hell no, I ain't growing them.
Somebody's.
No, I couldn't grow enough. And I'm not physically able to do that much. Not that much. But what was I just saying?
I don't know. You're talking about teas.
No, I went to something else.
You went to something else.
Hell, I was rattling. What was I saying, y'all? Oh, the Falstaff, yes. Now, I don't know exactly how old it is, but I got a few pictures. They black and white. And I was 2 years old. And I had one of them cloth diapers on. Naked as a jaybird, except with that diaper and them big old pins. And they took a picture of me because I done opened it and grabbed my daddy one of his Falstaff beers out of it.
Ding 8. Ding.
So you figure that was 54 years ago. How long my daddy had it prior, I really don't know. Maybe my brother would remember. I don't know. He old as hell. He's 74. So I don't know if he'll remember or not.
I still got my granddaddy's old big wheel push plow that you use in the garden, and me and her used it.
40 degrees.
At our prior place, not this last one, but the prior one. And I still got it. It needs a set of handles put on it. I'm either gonna build a set
Great Grandpa Red?
or get some.
Damn. See, and whether those things work or not work, you want to hold on to them, you know, because even though maybe you didn't hear the stories, if you sit there and you look at that, you could only imagine the stories that whatever that is could tell.
If it could talk.
Man, oh man, oh man.
I had a black hat.
And that's what I do.
I had a black hat one time. Remember I told you that? I said, I'm glad this thing can't talk. The stories it would tell.
You know, we talking about sentimental pawpaw, great grandpa, John Deere's, and chainsaws, and you talking about your
black resistor,
your Playboy hat. Oh, sweet Jesus! Y'all see? What did I do?
They got it.
I was trying to give it to you, honey. I just keep my hands off of it.
Miss Judy, I will. I made the last set. She said if I make some handles, she won't see them. I made the last set that was on it.
Yeah.
And they lasted, I don't know, probably 8 or 10 years. I built them out of pine.
Ooh, 1800s.
I should have built them out of some hardwood, some hickory or ash.
18. Oh, I was going to say something when she said 1800s. I can't remember that tool that I got, but we dated it back, but it wasn't 1800s. It was like early 1900s. But I can't even imagine 1800. That is cool. That's what we call sweet. But y'all ready? Y'all ready for my... I gotta take a breath.
All right, check your cats real quick.
Okay, here we go. Y'all see, there's no t-shirts. Now, there is one, but that was all. That's going to a beautiful young lady. Well, y'all, Lippy's at a crossroad. Now, you know how Lippy handles things, but I haven't yet. But here's the update. The girl does great work. I witnessed that. But she ain't business. And she ain't a girl. She's a girl to me, but she ain't a girl. She's a grown-ass woman. But either she got too many irons on the fire, or she just ain't putting business first. Now, mind you, I'm not saying anything about, what do you call it when things, shipping. There's been a lot of shipping delays, okay? Including like my cups. My daughter had to call again today. Oh, they've been shipped. Well, hell, where they coming from is what I want to know. China? Which they're not, but that's what I asked. But, Lippy, bottom line is, I'm going somewhere else for my shirts. One, I'm not going to charge people an outrageous price, so I've got to find somebody doing great work, but something that is affordable for all of y'all. I refuse to put a high dollar on a t-shirt because I ain't going to pay it. And I done told y'all, if I ain't going to pay it, I'm not going to ask you to pay it. But the girl does good work. But let me tell y'all, day before yesterday, I get a text message. Your shirts are ready. Okay. That's my grandkids, my daughter, Wanda, me and Buddy. You know, take care, get some for the family. You know, we're excited and then start posting the pictures, what they call mock photos and
Mock
put
photos.
on Etsy, and then everybody can order. She says, come between 11 and 11:15. That was yesterday. Well, I did. You want to know what time I left her house? Well, she has a shop adjacent to her house. At 12:30. That's an hour and a half. And you say, well, why was you there? Was you drinking coffee? Hell no. If I was a whiskey drinker, but I'm not, I'd have done drank a fifth of whiskey. I sat there and had to watch her make the shirts. I had to be told that she messed up on two of buddies. That happens. Thank you, Miss Judy.
Thank you so much.
So, I said, okay. Crap happens. You know, it happens.
Yes, it did.
But it was when a customer came in and there was a shirt she had just made for this customer. And then she did another, and here comes this young lady, well, two women. And this lady has to stand there and wait on her third shirt to be made. You see, that's poor business. You tell somebody a time and you show up and the product's not ready because you're still making it, then don't send me nothing saying your shit's ready. Don't tell somebody else, oh, your shirt's is ready, okay? You say they're not ready. But like I say, I understand there's a problem with shipping this day and time. I know I'm going through that with stuff we've had to order.
Yep.
So I get it. I have no problems. But when you tell somebody something, because that's how I do it. If I'm going to tell you something, it's going to be there, okay? Now, if there's a delay in shipping, hey, there's been a little delay. I got that. But when you don't answer a text,
I hope so, bub.
and you avoiding a conversation, but yet it shows red that you read it, yeah.
Oh, you reap what you sow, what you know.
I
good.
wish you
hope
well
you're
on your
feeling better.
business adventures, but I won't be one of those customers. And that is just exactly how Lippy does business. I'm done. 3 damn weeks. But yet but you know, that's kind of like the contractor that we had at our old place. Oh, I'm going to have this done. He sewed us up, got us in contract, and he was 9 weeks behind.
More than that.
Or 12 weeks behind.
You know, the way I see it, I don't care if it's business or personal. If I tell you chicken dip snuff, you can check on the wing, you'll find the box. Because it's going to be the truth.
Yes, Mr. Willie. Now, mind you, here's the thing. She's a sweetheart. She's a nice lady.
Great. But business is business.
Business is business.
Ding 13.
And where my screw up was, and y'all know I tell on myself, you know why I do that? So people don't go tell on me, and then by the time it gets to number 6, the damn lie, it's done become a lie. But I'll tell you on my own self. I'm entrusted. I pay up front. Here you go. Because I'm thinking, you know, it's hard times. What if the girl ain't got the money to get the material? You know, hey, I'm trusting. Not no more. No, well, no, I lied. I do trust. I just won't do that again. And I think that's what really got my goat.
3 weeks behind on the floor finish. I can imagine.
Pooh. And, you know, materials, yes. But lazy labor is not accepted. Boy, that sounds like a shirt.
Come on.
Lazy labor.
I think I'm going to have a shirt made, like I said a minute ago.
What you gonna make?
If I tell you a chicken dip snuff, you check on the wing, you'll find the box. I ain't lying to you. Tell you the truth every time.
Oh, we got time. Yeah, lazy labor is not accepted. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, my spices are gluten-free. Yes, they. Matter of fact, will you go get them sitting over there on the
Oh,
counter?
yes, will.
I'm too tired, y'all. I think I got dirt in my nose, in my ear. Y'all, I probably got paralyzed somewhere underneath this ball cap. Just saying. Let me show you. Let me get my glasses on so I can read. Well, you could have said it.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
They are gluten-free, nut-free. Now, in this one, there's actually, I think there's 11 ingredients in this one. It is. And this one, out of the 11, 7 of them are organic. But every one of them is gluten-free. Every one of them.
And they are mighty fine, mighty fine.
Yes.
Every one of them.
And my daughter she just wanted to design my labels. We're keeping the labels, the design, but who I ordered the labels from, she don't like them.
You're gonna change up
So
the supply
she's gonna get my labels done somewhere else. Still the
Really
same
say,
labels, just gonna do it
Lippy
somewhere
is a
else.
southern version. Martha Stewart said Lippy can cuss you out and cook you a dinner.
What you talk about? But Mr. Willie, you make me sound bad. You make these people run off and leave me. Y'all don't run off and leave me. Y'all know I got to have my
Christine.
therapy. What Christine say?
So she got her second order today.
Hey, what y'all think about my Speedy Gonzalez?
What you say,
ship?
no insanity?
He's shipping, receiving. Y'all, ain't he bumping them orders out like that?
They got to go. As soon as they hit the press, they got to be gone.
I'm so proud of him. He's bumping them orders out. He is.
You got to bust and adjust, girl. You can't play.
Yes, Christy, we're not changing the packaging or nothing, but the material, is that called material? I guess you can call that material, or the quality, just the material of the labels. Y'all know what I'm saying.
I'm going to tell you a little saying about me. I don't play no games.
Yeah, good help's hard to find, but I've got to feed him a lot, though.
That's right. I quit school because of recess. We ain't got time for breaks.
No, we ain't got time for breaks.
Got the road.
But I'm sorry, if I see a red light or stop sign, my ass is going to stop. Not like that fool that ran over us in February.
Gas it, go through it.
Just saying.
Get out the way.
Hey, Todd, are you still in here? How is Jaretha doing?
Yep, I hope she's
I
doing
just
well.
saw that. I got to ask Todd how Jaretha's doing.
I just said a minute ago,
Hey,
I hope
Ray.
she's doing good.
Oh, I must have been popping
was
my
popping
gums.
your gums.
Oh, well, I was popping my gums. See, shipping department needs a praise.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
He can't have pie. No sugar in the house. Well, no, I got sugar in my coffee.
Nope.
Y'all, we don't have. Oh, the spice bars? Oh, and she said bags. Yes, I love the spice. Y'all, let me tell you, this ain't no lie. I was thinking of putting them in shakers. And do y'all know how many emails I have got that says, I absolutely love the bags. Of course, I'm going to be getting larger ones, okay? We're going to go a little bit bigger.
We're going to work on that, Mr.
More
Willie.
people have said they love the bags and don't do shakers. So I think for now we're going to stay with the Mylar bags because I'm getting too many compliments how neat it is. And y'all,
So
I
far,
did
everybody's
this
like
because,
them. I like them.
well, my mind's thinking prepper. Y'all
it's
know
up
me.
to
I'm
the
a
customer what they
prepper
like.
kind of lady, and it made sense. Well, I'm just going to, I got time. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all the damn truth. This sounds crazy, but if the hits the fan and you got to go, I really don't know why I'm going to say this shit.
All right. Todd said, doing better today. Doc said, bottom of lung is collapsed. Going to check back in 2 weeks. All right. Well, keep us in the loop. Let me know. Hit me on Marco.
Yeah, let us know. So my mind said, well, if you got to go in the woods, I ain't going to believe I'm telling you, scrub. If you got to go in the woods and you got to get you some food, you got to make it taste good, And this is going, you just take this and run.
I'm gonna tell you what, you can eat a lot of
That's
stuff
what
if
was
you got
in
some
my
good
head,
seasoning
y'all.
to go on it.
I'm
And
just saying.
this bag is a Mylar bag. It has a Ziploc seal. There's an oxygen absorber in it.
Oh, Mr. Billy
And
can
then
tell
it
you
has
about
another
that.
seal
He
across the
dumped it.
top. So it's double sealed with the oxygen absorber. So you can take it in the woods with you. But I want to say something
that's
real
where
quick
my
while I
mind
brought
went.
up. It's on my mind. Prayers.
Yes, Sherry.
2 family homestead. Sherry.
Yes.
Everybody send out some prayers for her. She's having some stuff going on. Just everybody keep her in your prayers.
Yes. And
So
if
everybody
you're
put her
friends
up in
with her on
prayers
Facebook,
and reach out to her.
just send her a happy message. You know, everybody
and
loves
give
to
her
smile.
a pick me up. Let her know you think about her and praying for her. Bring her up to the Lord in prayers. Vanna, Buddy White.
No, you.
I know.
Wait, how does Vanna do it? She just, or something like that. Never mind, you need to be Vanna. I'll be
Vanna.
like, hey, here's your gift, sucker.
Vanna.
Could y'all see me in high heel shoes?
Yes,
walking
prayers
around?
also for Freedom Homestead.
Yes, yes. I hadn't seen any updates. I hadn't
I
seen
hadn't
any
seen
updates.
updates on Freedom Homestead.
I hadn't seen anything.
Everybody just reach out,
Yeah.
pray for Jaretha over at Reap What You Sow. Make sure everybody holds her in the prayers. She's had some issues with the lungs.
Thank you, darling.
She done
Well,
a no-no and she done a
big
video on it.
no-no, and she done a video, and that video needs to be shared out because there's a lot of people that may not know about Rich Lighter Pine.
She done some wood burning on some Rich Lighter Pine and got them fumes in her lungs and messed her up pretty good. So she spent several weeks in the
But
hospital.
see, this is
But
gluten-free.
the Lord's good and he brought her home.
Yeah, I was I worked hard at trying to find the seasonings. I wanted top shelf seasoning too. I needed to know where those seasonings were coming from. I didn't want to put crap in my daddy's recipes.
Thank you, Raven's Nature.
Because really and truly, my daddy created these, and that I had to spend a lot of years mimic them. And I did that in 2009, and we're in 2021, and it's come to fruition because of y'all. Yes, that would be fine, Kathy. That would be fine. Yes, most definitely. Well, hello. How are you doing, beautiful lady? I love
Hello, Whippoorwill.
the new sink.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It's nice.
Vera said,
Yes,
please
ma'am.
pray for my sister. Everybody keep her in your prayers.
Y'all, there's we keep our Friday nights for an hour of laughter. It's good for the heart and the soul because there's so much crap, either side of this hour. We have to go back to our lives. But within that hour, even though we laugh and we joke and we cut up and we fellowship, we also open our hearts up for prayers because let me tell you what, there's so many out there struggling. But when it's within your circle of network, a chain prayer, it really does miracles and it does wonders. Thank you, CG.
Thank you, CG.
I got one coming up, y'all. I've sat on it for 5 weeks. And I'm not doing justice because when someone asks you something, you must reply. And shame on me because I haven't. But I'm committed. I hold to my word. I was just a little delayed because it took me it knocked my socks off. That's going to be coming out this week.
That's why you're barefooted.
That's why I'm barefooted.
That's why you're barefooted.
So we do have I don't even know what we're going to call it anymore. Let's just call it Lippy's Talking. Because I don't have a shed. I got the pond talk. But we got one coming, and I haven't done it yet. Y'all know I don't ever do one till I turn that camera on with my coffee and then whatever comes to my mind, y'all.
Here it comes.
I do not write script, whatever they call it, and I don't read it again until I read it in front of y'all.
Red, we'll keep him in our prayers. Travis needs some prayers. Everybody reach out for Travis. Kiss my grass acres.
I still think he went home too soon myself, but, you know, I'm not the doctor. I just think he went home too soon.
All right, CG, get you some rest.
We gonna pray for you too.
That's right. Everybody do a little prayer for CG there.
That's right.
Remember everybody
what?
needs to remember. Numbers is the power. The more people that pray, the more God hears. Reach out for your brothers and sisters. Say a prayer every day. It's not just the ones that's in your family, in your home. Reach out for those that are not. He'll hear, he'll listen, he'll deliver.
He sure will. Because we waiting on the test. We got about 5 days. Of course, I'm going to pass it. But, and I know it's going to be good, but in about 5 days, we're going to know if I made another year cancer-free. God's good.
He is.
He didn't bring me here to take me away. He brought me here to put me in check.
Brought her here to put her in check, to deliver her to what he's got.
So we
Each
should
and every
know
one
in a
of us
week.
have a purpose in life.
Yep.
It's
But
up
y'all
to us
with
to
me every
live
year
with it
when
and
I
figure
go,
out
so.
what the Lord has in store for us.
Yep. Yep.
But we are right on the time.
Oh. Uh-oh. Well.
And now Lippy's got to crawl across the table. But as usual, everybody, we love you. God bless. All right.
I don't think there's another damn live that does this because I don't know how to get to the
I
camera.
want to say this real quick.
Oh, you better hurry. I'm going to break the
Don't
table.
forget Mother's Day.
Oh, no, don't forget Mother's Day.
If your mother's not here, we're praying for her in heaven. And if she is, don't forget to call her.
Now, hey, you, May, don't get on to me because you see me on the table. Y'all ain't nothing supposed to be on the table but your plate.
I'm going to tell you
not
what.
Not your elbows, not nothing else. I got my whole body on this table. My mama fixing to whoop my you-know-what.
That one phone call to your mama means more than anything you can buy her, I
You
promise.
got that right. All right, we love y'all.
Love y'all.
All right, let me get